What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Raul. Hopefully, I didn't startle you with that intro. My bad. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Happy Easter. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but hope you guys are all doing well, for reals. My name again is Raul. I am your host for the Mr. Genuine podcast. If you're tuning in, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I'm on YouTube as Mr. Genuine. I should come up first. I haven't quite checked the search. I don't know if I come up first, but anyways, SEO, right? Today, I'm going to go ahead and make it a very quick podcast, but I'm going to go ahead and drop as much wisdom and power and knowledge as I can. And yeah, just make some content. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Before I start, I want you guys to know that when I make these episodes, when I record, I try not to make it super picture perfect, camera perfect. Like right now, I'm wearing a very wrinkly gray shirt. I was thinking about changing the shirt out. I was thinking about wearing a jacket over it. But for today's episode, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to be as genuine as I can. Again, I think I mentioned this before, but every time I'm on here, I do put on a mask. The person you see in front of you, it's just an idea. I'm going to record this episode. I'm going to post this. I'm going to be online, and then that's it. I do my best to make sure that most of my thoughts and most of the things I do and the things I say and my beliefs are very firm to what I truly believe and what I want to believe. And they're very based on facts. Excuse me. I'll sneeze. And they're not BS. Oh, gosh. Pardon me. So when you guys watch my videos, I hope you guys keep that in mind as well. I don't want to be somebody that's just, shooting the shit and not really meaning anything he's saying. But yeah, guys, I wanted to point that out. When I'm making these videos, it's real, it's raw, it's Raul, it's me. Now, again, of course, if you guys know me in real life, I am pretty extroverted with certain things, but I do actually have this thing about me that I'm very private about, and that is my life. I don't want to share and talk too much about my life unless I know you, care about you, or actually want you in my circle. I'm in this group chat with some guys. I don't know them that well, but some of them I do know. They're my best friends, actually. And then one of the guys I don't know very well, he's like, LOL, to something I was just saying in the group chat. And I'm like, bro, what you mean? Give me more context to kind of work with. But the way I responded, it was so important. I didn't just brush it off as if it was nothing. It might have been something that he's like, hey, we're not on the same page. Cool. I could have also responded in the sense of disrespect. Like, oh, you're throwing all these big words at me. LOL. I'm going to take it as disrespect, right? Anyways, I could have easily responded negatively or positively, but I was very neutral about that things. I know what I want in my life, and I know that what I want in the world is not the same thing that other people want. I do know, like I mentioned before, I do know these few things. Everybody wants something. Everybody is afraid of something, and everybody feels a little bit lonely. All of us feel a little bit of fear of just rejection, all that stuff, right? So that's a normal thing in life. That's a normal thing for us human beings, and I totally just want to just say that I'm aware of these things. Now, anyways, for today's episode, it's gonna be way more. It's gonna be more focused on the positives, of course. I always try my best to do these episodes right, be positive, and be real with you guys. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I've given you guys enough time. I've given you guys 4 minutes as of now to go pause the video, do your thing, get some work done, pay them bills, finish that assignment, do that work, make that money, drink that water. So let's go ahead and dive into the episode. Again, my name is Raul, and I really do appreciate you guys for watching. All right, I really want to talk about this one thing. Just one thing, really. And it's value. V-A-L-U-E. Valor in Spanish. V-A-L-O-R. I recently got this new job, and I was reflecting as to how I got the job. I actually didn't really apply for it. It was more just so word of mouth and a friendly conversation, one to another, and then just vibes, and then after that, it was just a word of mouth, really. Just like, okay, here, why don't you check this out, try this out, and then boom, now we're here. And I'm really grateful about it. I'm so excited and grateful. I'm so pumped, and yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. New chapter for me for sure. And I was thinking about how I got the job, and basically, I'm dope. I'm the man. I truly believe that I am somebody special and deserving of great things. But beyond that, the human quality is that I work hard. I do things that other people don't want to do. I do the unthinkable. I do often, and I do dislike this about myself, I do often go the more challenging route. I do tend to make things difficult for myself, and I don't do it on purpose sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, all right, 11, boom, and then get off that pull-up bar when I only was shooting for 10. And I think that's why I got the job, because I went out of my way, and I went to places. I did things. I was out there. And I wanted to give you guys that real world example because it's so cool. I mean, I could tell you guys about all these other people, all these other great, stories and legendary tales, but I'd rather just give it to you guys from the source, from me, my own stories, my own personal experience. I think that's the best way to share content. And when it comes to content, I'm trying my best to just post when I really want to post something that's valuable, something of value. I have this tendency to just want to post them real quick, and sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes I think about it, sometimes I don't. But with these podcast episodes, especially with episode 20, by the way, episode 20, big feat. My first guest was my mom. The last few topics have been a little botchy, a little sketchy, a little sketched out. But this one is going to be one of the most real ones out of all of them. Yeah. Pause for dramatic effect. All I'm saying is that I went the extra mile. I mentioned this last time. There is no traffic jams at the extra mile. In the extra mile, it's fair game. Nobody's there. It's just you against you. Now, it all, again, it ultimately does depend on perspective, right? How skilled you are. If it's a skill issue, fix it. If it's a genetic issue, don't complain about it. Just do what you can. If it's an issue with resources, work with what you got. You might be in the middle of your own acres of diamonds, right? As Dr. Conwell might mention. And there's really no excuse. I love this quote. In this day and age, in the age of technology, it's a choice to be stupid. It's a choice to be uninformed or misinformed, to be misled. It's a choice. Frequencies and psyops and all that stuff, right? And I'm doing my best to not judge. Excuse me. Wow, little human reflex. It's a choice, truly. It's a choice, truly, to be intelligent. It's a choice to be somebody who gets things and does not give up. And that's the kind of person I am. And I mean, I'm not going to go too much into detail about the job, but it's a cool job. It's a cool job, straightforward. The people there are awesome. The company's great. I'm hyped. And if you guys follow me on LinkedIn, obviously you'll know what's going on. But anyways, why am I talking about myself and my job so much? I mean, besides the fact that I'm great, I'm the best. I'm supposed to be the best. I'm the best. I mention this because, well, the reality is I'm human. If I can do it, you can do it. And now, a lot of you guys don't want my life, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally happy with that because honestly, I want you guys to be successful and have your own lives. You guys are here watching me for 9 minutes almost, just flapping my gums, chatting away, and just having fun. This is my fun time right now, and I'm sharing it with you guys, and I'm super grateful for anybody who watches, my family, my brothers, my neighbors, fuck my enemies, anybody who watches, I'm grateful for it. And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all, but I know certain things will come true if you truly work hard and if you actually try and put your mind to it. The key thing to having value is believing that you have value, believing that you can do something that can create value and impact somebody's life and do somebody's, basically fix somebody's problems. Fix your own problems first. I'm feeling good too right now. I just finished eating a big bowl of food, bunch of protein, rice, and I'm feeling great. I went out on a drive earlier. I got a car. I got a roof over my head. Got a sweet studio here. Got a pile of laundry I got to take care of. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I'm not stressing. No one's putting that pressure on me but me, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish up this work. I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna do this. There's no doubt about that. Just now, the main goal is to stay focused and to enjoy my life. I heard this recently. I read this tweet. It was a tweet. And I think somebody probably stole it from somebody else, and somebody did the math and all this. But there are approximately 4,000 weekends in a person's life on average. That's approximately 70 some years. Plus or minus, I think plus though. 4,000 weekends. And I've already spent like 2,500 weekends in my life almost. I'm 30. I'm about to be 30 this year. And when you put it that way, every day counts, every weekend counts. The time you spend with those around you is more valuable. The things you think about, the fun you have, it becomes more fun. The food you eat, it becomes more delicious. And that's where I'm coming from. So if you guys watch my videos, again, I appreciate everybody who watches. And I mean, obviously I got my mom and my grandma and my family, everybody here who watches my videos, and I'm grateful. And I really do say these words, keeping you guys all in mind and sharing this energy. So I'm grateful. This is all energy. And while I have energy, I want to provide value and provide some opportunities for others. Of course, create an opportunity for myself and just go out there. That's how I got this job. That's how I got this mic. That's how I got all this setup. I mean, that's how I got all this stuff. That's how I got that sword. Because of the things I did to put myself in those places, in that circumstance, with those people, and it's just awesome. The reality is we're all human beings. If you can see somebody doing amazing things, you can do it too. And you don't have to do it the same way they did it, but just know that if it worked for them, you could probably try it, and it should work for you. It should work for you. But yeah, guys, anyways, all I really want to say is this idea of value. Go out there, challenge yourself to talk to somebody new without having anything in mind or without wanting something out of like this human urge to just want to get things. Just go out there, give 100%, 110% if you can, but don't overdo it. People will gladly take. They're human beings. I will gladly take all your time to watch my videos. Hey, give me all your internet time. I will gladly take it. I will have no problem taking things from you. But the second I start giving things, I'm like, oh, yeah, hold up. I can't give you more than an hour. I'm sorry. 30 minutes is just too much. Unless I know you or care about you and want you to really, really win. But to a stranger, somebody that I don't even know and don't really care about, I don't even give them 5 minutes. Because my time is valuable. Your time is valuable. And when you see it that way and you recognize that is the truth, the things you do out there, the time you spend at your job, the time you spend with your family, the things you do for yourself, they become more valuable. They become more important. And it's really about what you prioritize. Do you prioritize yourself as you should and love yourself as you should? Or do you just neglect the things you need to do? Like me. I bought some whitening strips. So hopefully my teeth come out as white as this wallpaper, as white as my door in the next few episodes. And I prioritize myself and make myself feel like the man and feel like I'm truly deserving of all these great things. But yeah, guys, go out there. I challenge you again to like and subscribe and to go out there and to do something challenging, do something different. Go talk to that person, go network, go make some extra money. It's just a matter of deciding, guys. Just decide for yourselves that you're going to do it. No one else is telling you not to do it. No one else is telling you to go out there and kill your dreams. It's really just a matter of just having that energy to go out there. Alrighty, guys. I think that's enough because I do not want to make this episode so long. I think that's all I'm going to say for today. You have the power. I have the 48 laws of power over there on my shelf, and I see the word priority. I see all these things, and I use it as like, so if ever you guys see me looking off camera, I have my library back there, and I have my bed. I'm so blessed. The person you see today is alive. I will do my best to keep uploading and posting videos and just making them valuable, because you guys are valuable. The second you guys give up on yourselves, the second you guys just stop trying, You guys mean nothing. Literally just wasting oxygen. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But if I didn't hear these words when I was younger, I wouldn't have lit that fire under my ass and got to work and tried. And if it wasn't for my family kind of like reigniting the fact that I gotta do better, challenge me, making me question it and be more internal, I wouldn't be here. I would not be making these videos if it wasn't for that desire that I have. Now, I do have that desire to feel important. That's why I'm always telling you guys, go do this. I'm telling you guys what to do. I'm the boss. You're the boss. We can all be the boss. Today is Easter. The real boss, of course, is God, his son, Jesus Christ, and the universe, right? That's the boss. But while we're here and we're under his supervision, its supervision, her supervision, whatever you want to believe in, right? But I believe, we all have that right. That's the free will, the thinking. We're not slaves out here. Literally, we're not forced to consume knowledge every day. At least here in America, where I'm at, I'm very blessed to have that free will and free thought. Don't get offended. I mean no harm. Unless you want me to harm, then you got to pay me for that. I'm not going to just... Anyways, I won't get into that. I won't get into that because I don't want to put the energy out there. I don't want you guys to think that I'm here to be violent. That's not... No. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being part of this. Episode 20 has been already a tremendous hit. I'm so grateful. I have my family members who are killing it. I have friends who are locked in. Two of my brothers are absolutely... Two of my brothers. I have more than two. I'm glad I only have two brothers. Both of them, they're so locked in. It inspires me like crazy. My parents, they're always just so in sync with certain things, and it just makes me kind of like look at their relationship and be like, okay, what do I want in my relationships? What do I want to see out there in the real world? And here between you and me and the camera have a relationship. Me and myself have a relationship, right? And that's what I'm saying. Just be of value. So that way when you enter these relationships, when you start the conversation, you walk in with your best foot forward without ever feeling any doubt that you are the man, you are the woman, you are the person who was destined to be there. We have that power. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I do got to go jam. I got some things to take care of, but I do appreciate your time, and I do appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. As always, I will see you in the next video. Please send me a message or DM if you have any questions, if you guys have any requests. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know, because I'm always making content like this every week. I'm making a podcast episode every week between Friday and Monday. Those are the usual days that I post and upload whenever I find a little window of time. Today's a perfect day, Easter Sunday, and 420. And come on. But yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. I'm always down for some work if it's going to be worth my time and going to provide a good return on investment for all of us. Because I'm Mexican, and I always represent mi raza. But of course, I'm human. Above all else, I'm a human being. I'm a Homo sapien. So I try not to ever look at somebody, in that sense. But we're all human beings. And I'm a human being. And I got to get the fuck out of here. You guys have a wonderful night. Enjoy your day, morning, if it's morning for you guys right now. I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks. Peace.